Hello and happy Monday, everyone. I'm your host, John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion. And today I have this fantastic coin that the silver trader has sent in. And, well, I'm actually really excited to be sharing it because, well, it's not going back to the silver trader. I'm going to be keeping this coin myself and buying it. So it is, of course, the Icons of Inspiration. It's number 5 in the series, and I can't wait to share more. So please be sure to check out the links down below, so you can find a link to Silver Trader, the Precious Metal Forum, and of course my own personal website, AceBullion. With that being said, let's crack on, see what this coin's all about, and see if they've done anything different. Here we go. So here we are. I have number 5. And I'm actually looking forward to it. Of course, it is, as you can see from the above description, the Wright brothers. But we're going to have a look at the face value side. This is made by APMEX with a mintage of 10,000, as they've done in the previous 4 that they've already made. So this is number 5, as I said before. And, well, the Wright brothers, pretty exciting stuff, I can tell you that much. Now, first off, it's a 2022 3/9 fine silver with 1 troy ounce, or it just says 1 ounce. It's 1 troy ounce. Denomination of $2 from the Republic of Nui. And there we go. There's a seal and crest and everything else. Republic seal of Nui. And there we are. Just beautiful Lady Liberty. And you can see all the fantastic stars going around. Really is just, I mean, for a reverse, it really is, just as spectacular. I'm losing the words to live here. Design. And if you take a look down below, you're going to see what looks to be a pi symbol. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a pi symbol. Very, very clever. Now, the designer, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. He has what I believe to be a very Jewish name, is the only way to put it in America. Yeah, it's difficult. So the reverse is absolutely fantastic, as they have been with all of the other series. It comes on a milled edge all the way along the side of it. And again, this is a typical budget collectible coin that you can purchase and of course add to your set, and it gives you kind of a focus if you do like these types of things. Now on with the Wright brothers themselves, and here we are. Look at the muse here of these 2 fantastic individuals. Just 1 second, just have a gander, because it really is amazing. And when I show you some of the details that are on this coin, I think you're going to be blown away. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could already see the details of the blueprints of the first ever, plane that flew. In fact, actually first ever motorized plane that flew. And that was all the way back in 1903. So for a fixed wing plane, that was amazing. It was just, insane. So let's have a look at, first off, the portraits. They actually are really, really good. Obviously, I've never met them. I've never seen them in real life. There is something, I believe, on the capsule, but I'm not going to take it off because this is my own. But you can see there, we have both of their signatures. So you can just about make them out. And then down right below here, you could also see kind of a front-on view of the skeleton of the plane, topical view, side view, what looks to be another topical view. But then look what's going around on the edge of this coin. Look at the chain link, which of course was, well, used obviously to power the propeller. So rather fitting, rather ingenious. Now the Wright brothers just didn't invent the plane itself. Oh no. In fact, actually, they invented the controls, which are still used today, of course, much more sophisticated, modernized, etc. that are used in planes all around the world. And to think that, you know, it's only been 119 years. We went from a wooden frame with a tiny engine and, well, kind of a hope and a prayer and a dream for these two guys to having essentially, you know, a spaceship on a plane. I mean, how insane is that? You know, if you go back and you take a look at what the Wright brothers have done, I mean, they inspired a lot of people, and people were fighting against, you know, time and everything else to get an aircraft in the air. In fact, in 1907, the first flight on a helicopter, not by the Wright brothers, of course, took place. So it was only, you know, about 1 or 2 feet, and it only lasted for a few seconds. But that was the first helicopter. But with obviously a fixed wing aircraft, it was, dare I say, a lot simpler. But I mean, it was still a very complex thing, you know, to have mastered. It wasn't until 1930 when, you know, the helicopter itself pretty much started taking flight properly and, you know, went for long distances. But it still was nothing that we know it as today. I mean, even a small trainer helicopter, you know, is insane. But you can go back and you can actually take a look at things like, you know, the Cub or Piper, and you know what? They're actually very similar for a plane. Design is actually what the Wright brothers had done. Obviously, you know, a bit more safety and, you know, engineering and that kind of stuff has gone into it, and sat navs and whatever. But yeah, that is essentially it. So let's have a look at the others in this series, and I'll start off with the first one that ever came out, because this is number 5. And what I meant to say as well, sorry, is they have gone finally back to having a shiny, glossy image. In fact, sorry, let me just zoom back in a bit. So it's not all horrible doom and gloom. You're going to see what I mean by that in a second. So the first ever coin that they made was, of course, Galileo. And it had a mintage 10,000, very beautiful mirror finish. This got me really excited, you know, about the coin. And it was back in 2001. And I was really, really excited about this coin. And the second coin did not disappoint me either. In fact, the second coin is Leonardo da Vinci. And yeah, again, it has that gloss shine. You have the doves and all that beautiful, beautiful stuff. The third coin, however, was becoming a slight disappointment because it was Sir Isaac Newton. But look at this. It was pretty much all matted. There's only a couple of areas that were not matted. And I thought, ugh, what are you doing to the series? Have you just killed it? So I kind of held my breath. I waited. I really did. I hoped, I waited. And then they came out with Albert Einstein, which again was all matted. What the heck? However, I'm pleased to announce that on, obviously, the fifth coin, we're back to the gloss with some matting. And it does seem actually a rather fitting, you know, balance to these coins. However, that's just my opinion. And I would love to really know what your opinion is, because if you take a look at them all, you could actually see just why they are, you know, icons of inspiration. To me, you know, we have things from mathematical to scientific to astrology and beyond. And now we're taking to something that is near and dear to us, especially anyone who's actually bought anything in their life, because chances are it's come by a plane at some point. Or at least parts of it have come by a plane. So, you know, the Wright brothers and everyone here laid out, Galileo, Da Vinci, Newton, and Einstein as well. They've all contributed huge amounts to what we know as our society today. Anyway, that's enough being said. I'm looking forward to number 6. Don't know when they're going to stop, just for the record, but there you go. So Thank you. Stay tuned. I'll see you later. Bye for now.